making sweet rolls today. This was, of course, the reward for our top goal being hit for Save the Children. So thank you so much to anyone who donated to that very good cause and made this stream possible, because I have not yet made sweet rolls on stream, despite having this fabulous book for a while with lots of ESO recipes in. I have only ever made sweet rolls off stream, and last time was a partial success. They got quite big and the bottoms got quite rounded. So I think this time the trick is just don't let them rise too much.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Well, the recipe is deceivingly simple. I just want to show you. Look how short the recipe is. It's literally like this bit is to make the sweet rolls and this bit is to make the frosting. Deceptively simple, but easy to mess up. If you let those sweet rolls cook for a little bit too long, the law's gonna be onto you. The Whiterun guards will be coming and telling you,
You overcooked those sweet rolls, Kimber's scum. Come with us. You idiot. It was so simple. And yet you fucked it up.
preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. It's already that hot in here. It's already that hot. It's super hot in the UK. We're still in a heat wave, so if I'm like over here red-faced, you know why. What is 350 degrees Fahrenheit in Celsius? Because that's American stuff, that is. 176.667. I shall dial that number in. Thank you, Hawk, for being so precise. I would be kind of concerned if the sweet rolls were like, bake them at 300 degrees Celsius. My oven doesn't even go up high.
Bake them in the fires of molten ball.
But we got to get measuring some stuff. So the butter, the milk, and the honey all go in together at first. So I'm going to start getting all those ready. I had the butter out originally like 10 minutes before stream and it started melting. That's how hot it is. So it's back in the fridge. It's back in here. It's just chilling. Oh my god, that's so illogical. Okay, Americans, please, what is up with this? Why would you measure butter in tablespoons? So impractical. When you have a stick of butter, how are you supposed to measure that in tablespoons? Seriously. Baking secret. Butter, butter, and butter. Butter just like universally makes everything taste good. It's just like, would you like some of that, chat? Get some butter in you. And I'm gonna stick this in the strange human melting machine. We got one of these recently. I'm not sure if I trust it, but apparently it makes things not solid, or it makes things not cold. So I'm gonna try it. It needs to be melted. That's probably melted enough, I would say. We can get 3 tablespoons out of that. Nice and melty. 1, 2, 3. I'm tempted to put a tiny bit more in because I kind of missed some. There we go. And then we're also chucking our whole milk in. 1 cup of warm whole milk as well. Luckily, I have the American implements, so I can use these to get the right measurements. 1 cup of these, half a cup. Wow, a whole cup is very big indeed. Ready? Beautiful. And we're also grabbing some honey, 2 tablespoons of honey as well. All right, it is time to add the salt and the yeast, followed by the egg and the flour, and we make a proper batter. Pinch. Okay, that was a bit more than a pinch. We like it salty. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of yeast, active dry yeast. In you go. And the yeast are gonna have a little party in our sweet rolls. 2 cups of flour. 1. 2. 3. It's not the most precise measurement I've done in my life, but you know, it'll work. Oh, it's looking like an actual mixture, guys. We did it. It looks half decent. I can also like see that it's kind of stretchy from the yeast, which is what we want, of course. These are my bump pans. They're stretchy silicone, so they're really easy to pop stuff out of. You can just find them on Amazon or in any cook shop if you're looking to make sweet rolls. Oh my gosh, it's so stretchy. I don't know if you can see this, but it's super stretchy. And I think I'm just gonna do like a tablespoon at a time and try and make sure that we get it evenly in there. Whoop. because they do rise a bit as well. Woohoo! It's so stretchy. Oh guys, we're gonna have leftover mixture. We're gonna have leftover. What do we do with it? I mean, I could just put some of the sweet roll mixture in cupcake tins. These look amazing. I'm really liking the small molds instead of a giant one. Yeah, I figured, you know, because I'm a greedy creature, instead of having one giant mold, just have the little ones, because then you can have more of them. Big brain strats. Although I would like to get just like one really huge bunt mold and do like a giant sweet roll. That would be so cool. Do like a giant golden sweet roll. I'm gonna leave these out to rise a little bit. It says half an hour, so I'm literally just gonna leave them here. And like the heat from the oven's coming up, the room is hot anyway, so I think they will rise quite nicely just over here. I'm literally just I'm gonna get some butter. This is improvised, but I'm gonna grab some butter. I'm gonna grease these, and we're just gonna stick some sweet rolls in and see what happens. It's probably how sweet rolls were accidentally invented. Someone was just like, oh, have some extra bread mix. I'll put it in a cupcake tin, and then boom. The world had sweet rolls, and that is how it is for centuries after. So, these are our very sad looking sweet buns. We'll see if they work or not. And I'm gonna leave them just rising over there, and hopefully they do rise. I can see the other ones are coming up a little bit more. And I think while that is rising away, because it said it takes about half an hour to rise, we can start on making the sweet roll frosting, which contains something that normally you'd be very surprised to see me getting excited about. And that is cheese. It does contain cheese, but not cheese. Cream cheese. And I think cream cheese is acceptable. If you're new around these parts, I really hate cheese. I detest cheese with a passion, but I will make an exception for cream cheese. When it's mixed into frosting, totally allowable. All right, butter. How much butter? 1 tablespoon. Ah, there we go. That's not very much butter. Really? Ah, just 1 tablespoon, really? That's not a lot of butter. I'm surprised. I thought it was way unhealthier. Bloop. So, cream cheese, butter, and powdered sugar. Icing sugar. Half a cup of icing sugar. Okay, that's quite a lot. This is my new toy. Technically, it's a power tool. Next, I'll get a chainsaw. That looks a lot better now. Look at that, nice and smooth. No lumps to be seen for miles around. And you know the best bit? I definitely meant to do that. The best bit is nothing's happening over here. Okay, that tastes so good. Ah! No, come back! My child! Come back! She's okay. Don't worry, guys. And with the silica mold, it should just come straight out. Like, they should be hopefully just flopping straight out as soon as I bring them over. Here are the real sweet rolls. We'll see if they held the shape of the bunt tin. The moment of truth, the moment of truth. Oh, yes! Can you see that? Yes! They held the shape at the top! Yes, she does have a large posterior, but we're gonna shave that down a little bit. Ta-da! Looking rather sweet for a roll, if I do say so myself. There we go. A little collection of big bottom sweet rolls. This one looks perfect. Like, that's like the perfect height for a sweet roll too. But they just need to cool down a little bit before we put icing on, so that they won't completely melt the icing. It has an open mouth. It's trying to scream.
Yeah, we can hear your cries. We'll escape our kitchen.
Let us attempt to ice the first sweet roll. I'm gonna go for the blobbing method. Oh, we're just gonna see what happens. Oh, okay, it's just running off the spoon. Woo! Oh my god, it's happening. You've got to get those nice, like, drips going down the sweet roll. And then with sweet rolls, you can usually, like, see the little dent in the middle. There we go, there we go. Oh my god, it actually looks like a sweet roll. This one's really small. This was my test sweet roll. It's definitely better on this side. More icing, really? More? You think so, chat? I trust you. So I think I learnt from the last one, just do, whoa, okay, she's going. I learnt from the last one, do like the edge, so do like the whole top circle, and then just let the individual bits drip on down, rather than like trying to fill the hole first of all. Phrasing. Anyway. You can see the concentration. It's all in the technique, my friends. Oh yeah, drip, drip, drip. Stop those, stop. That'll do. I've got to turn the sweet roll as well. We shall roll the sweet roll so that we get all the sides done. Got to have an equal effect on all sides. Whoop! And then a little bit in the middle. The Humes! Thank you so much for coming along to the baking stream. And thank you so much for the incredible amount of gold that you raised for Save the Children, because that is the reason why we're here. We had it as our top goal for the Survive to 5 event, and you absolutely smashed it. So that is why we're here baking sweet rolls today. So thank you everybody who donated, everyone who hyped it up in chat, everyone for every single retweet on Twitter, letting people know the charity event was coming. Thank you so much, and that money has gone to a very good place. But will the sweet rolls go to a good place? I think they will. In my belly. And if anyone ever steals your sweet roll, you've got the recipe now. Kindest regards from the Elven Kitchen and from your Elven Queen.